You are listening to the Fresh 24 podcast with your host, Clinta Walker.
What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Fresh 24 podcast. I'm excited about this motivational and inspirational segment that is designed to add value to your life. Welcome to Fresh 24, where we all start with a Fresh 24. We all can approach each day with a new and profound perspective. Everything begins and ends with God. It is of the Lord's mercy that would not consume, because his compassions fail not. They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. The topic today is ROI, Return on Investment. Who does not want a return on their investment? Investment is using or giving of time, talent, emotional energy, etc. as for purpose or to achieve something. Kenny Rogers said it best. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. The B clause in Galatians chapter 6, verse 7 tells that whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap. Investments measures what you get back compared to what you put in. I have definitely made some bad investments with money, people, and definitely my time. We have been promised that as long as the earth remains, it will always be seed time and harvest time. One of the most expensive things you could ever do is pay attention to the wrong thing. In Philippians chapter 1, verse 23, Paul lets us peep in from peripheral through his pen. Paul was in a dilemma. I know, right? When was Paul not in the situation? But Paul penned in Philippians chapter 1, verse 23 through 24. He said, I am torn between two desires. I long to go and be with Christ, which would be far better for me. But for your sake, it is better that I continue to live. Why is that, Paul? In verse 25, knowing this, I am convinced that I will remain alive so I can continue to help all of you grow and experience the joy of your faith. Paul invested his life into people and their growth in Christ. Paul also said, I became all things that I might save something. Everyone is not going to appreciate your investment. When you help some people, they think it's a come up, so they miss the come to. The good that we do does not happen without him, because I know that in me, that is in my flesh, dwelleth no good thing. I often ask myself, is the juice worth the squeeze? You need to take inventory on the things in your life that is not a good ROI. Jesus has invested and paid the ultimate price for you and I over 2,000 years ago. What will be his return on investment? And when you embrace a Fresh 24, you realize that yesterday is gone. Today was not promised. So let's take full advantage of this gift. We all make mistakes, but tell yourself they're only lessons, not failures. You are here today on purpose and not by chance. Make it a great one. And I'll see you next time on Fresh 24.
Thank you for tuning in to the Fresh 24 podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe to this podcast.